Travis, hi, good morning.
Hey Noah, how are you?
Doing fantastic. It's great to be here with you this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Now, Travis, I'm getting distracted by your background. I love everything that's going on in your background, in your virtual area. Now, is that a trophy on the side of you, my friend?
It is. This is from a show that I was on in 2008 called The Greatest American Dog. It was
Uh,
my first reality competition show, which I was not a dog trainer at the time, and so being on that show is really what got me into this business.
oh, that's so cool. Yeah, and I want to point out to our audience, too, that you are a pro dog trainer. What have you enjoyed the most about being in this profession besides getting to work with dogs every day? Like, what is one thing that you've enjoyed being able to teach a dog?
That's a great question. I think what I enjoy most, which is probably different than most other dog trainers, what I enjoy most is working with the owners. For me, when I had my first dog, I was not a trainer. I did everything wrong, Noah. Like seriously, I did it all wrong. When my dog heard its name, it would literally run away because it just thought its
Mm.
name meant it was in trouble. Because that was the only time I said its name.
Yeah.
And so because I did it all wrong and I ended up on this, my first show with my dog with other trainers they couldn't help but share tips with me. They wanted everybody to know how much they knew. I loved it. And so I sat back and soaked it all up. And what I learned was, really with our pets, it's all about, trust, love, respect, using positive reinforcement to help our dogs make good choices, reward those choices. And if you're consistent, they'll repeat those, right? As opposed to punishing them for making bad decisions. All that does is ruin the relationship between the owners and their dogs. So for me, what I love the most is helping owners bridge that gap and learn the things that I didn't know when I had my first dog, and then watching those relationships flourish and watching the dogs ultimately change owners' lives.
What was the breed of the dog that you got of your first?
Yeah, so my first dog that was really mine, he was a boxer, and when we were on the
Oh,
show, he was 13, 13 months old. And
yeah.
for anybody that knows boxers, they're like clowns in dog suits. I mean, they're just completely silly,
Uh,
Flopsy Magoo. And that's another thing we love about this show on Discovery Plus, the dog games, is that,
mhm.
there's different breeds, come from different walks of life, and we really get to see the personalities of not just the dogs, but the owners
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. Now let's talk a little bit more about the dog games that's coming on Discovery Plus. It will introduce a series of Puppy Bowl Presents specials on their streaming service right there. But share with us some of the shows that you really think will grasp the viewer's attention when they watch this weekend. Because, hey, some people don't like to watch the Super Bowl. They might want to watch Puppy Bowl or Kitten Bowl, or whatever type of bowl that they have nowadays on on TV or streaming.
Right. No, absolutely. Well, Animal Planet and Discovery are just putting out some great content. Obviously, the Puppy Bowl is a go-to for millions of people,
Yeah.
across the world. Puppy Bowl presents, they're taking some of the dogs that have been in the Puppy Bowl in the past, and they're checking in on them to see where they're at today,
Oh,
what they're
wow.
doing, who they're helping, which I
Mhm.
think is a fantastic, show to watch. And then, of course, the dog games, watching these four amateur dog trainers come together, test their skills. But, Noah, one of the things is we're not just judging on technical, difficulty.
Mhm.
We're being amateur dog trainers. We're not expecting them to jump through rings of fire, right? We're really wanting to see how they work through adversity and how
Mm.
when they're presented with challenges that they've never seen before, how do they
Yeah.
deal with that? They take it out on their dog? Are they hard on themselves? Do they stay light the whole time? And
Mm.
having Kim Whitley as the host of the show, I mean, talk about bringing some fun. I mean, if people aren't ready to laugh, they shouldn't watch this show because between her and Crystal Powell, my co-judge, it's a good time.
Being a judge for the dog games on Discovery Plus that's airing this weekend, were you, let's just say, hard on the dogs, or were you an easy judge?
Yeah, yeah. So what you're asking is, was I the Simon Cowell of the
Yes,
show,
were you the
or
Simon Cowell or
that,
the Paula Abdul? Hold on, wait a minute.
right? Totally, totally. Well, I'm not as pretty as Paul Abdul. There's
Or
no
Randy
nobody
Jackson. Hmm.
that.
Mm.
I wasn't easy on them, but at the same time, the spirit of the show, right, is the spirit of the show is all about building a positive bond and relationship with your dog, right? So as we had to be a little bit difficult because somebody has to get eliminated, right? We can't
Mm,
all win. Even though I'll say they
right.
were all winners in my mind, you know.
Yes.
So yeah,
Hmm.
I did come down on a few of them kind of hard.
Oh, you're a little bit of a Simon, huh? Okay, Travis. All right. Bye. No, I'm
Well,
kidding. I'm,
hey, no, I just wanted to keep it real. I just wanted to keep it real, my friend.
exactly. That's right. Well, oh, and by the way, going back to your background, you know me. I like the thing that's in the back. It says, what does it say? Big Fat Makeover?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So
Big
that was
Fat.
the show that I hosted. Yeah, that was the show I hosted on Animal Planet before. It was all about overweight pets. We had dogs, cats. We had a potbelly pig. I'll send you a link. You'll check it out.
Yes, you'll have to. Yes, for sure, Travis. Well, Travis, it's been a whole lot of fun. I've really enjoyed talking to you and getting to like see you virtually, because most of the time when we have talent on, we just don't really get to see the talent. It's just like a phoner. So it's really great to get to see you. I'm glad that you're doing well. I've been following you in your career, and it's really great to see you doing something with Discovery Plus. It's going to be this weekend where everyone's going to be having little parties for Super Bowl or Puppy Bowl or whatever they're going to do this weekend. But Puppy Bowl presents the Dog Games. It is available for streaming on Discovery Plus beginning Saturday, February the 6th. And for more information, everyone, please visit puppybowl.com. Travis, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me this morning. You're a whole lot of fun.
Thanks. No, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, my pleasure. Hopefully we'll get to have you back on again soon.
Thanks.